guys, welcome back again to our channel.
This is David.
And this is Gillian. First of all, we want to thank you guys for always supporting us,
watching our videos
and giving us those thumbs up.
Yes.
And for those of you guys who subscribe, thank you. And for those of you who are doing it, we appreciate you guys. But for those of you who just come in here and just bypass, we thank you for watching, but please
subscribe.
Yes.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because we noticed that some people forgot to hit the notification bell and they don't get notified when we post a new video. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell on all. Make sure it's on all so you can get notified whenever we post a new video.
Yes, that all day. So without further ado, today we have a video that is not crazy. It's not a challenge.
No,
it's not.
We're not throwing pillows at each other today. No powder. My wig is safe.
Nothing too crazy today. Today we
Right.
just want to talk and introduce ourselves in a different way than we
Right.
have done before in the past. We have been doing all this video, but I think we have enough people to share our story. So we don't even know where to start with this story. How we met is a different kind of thing. We know each other for what, 2 years or so, less.
About a year and a half before
yeah.
we even talked.
Before we even like say
Had
more
a
than a
conversation.
full conversation.
Yeah.
Mostly was like,
Hello,
hi,
hi.
hi, hello.
And just bypass.
Right.
I'm always on the go.
She's always running in the hallway everywhere.
Right.
At one point we went to the same college. Let's just start off with where we actually met and had a full conversation after a year and a half of walking past each other and just saying hi and all that stuff. We sat together once at school and ate lunch.
Oh yes, we did. At
That
the
was
cafeteria.
At the cafeteria, and
We
that's
sat
about it.
together.
That
We didn't
was-
even talk.
We didn't talk.
We didn't talk. It
I
was
was
just
there
a
with my
bunch of
friend,
friends.
right?
Yeah.
And she was also there with some of her friends. Really didn't notice each other like that. So bypassed the time we actually talked, and what happened during those days, during that day.
Yeah.
Right. So it was a party, party.
Let me take it over from here.
Okay.
So it was at a friend's party.
Right.
I was very close because it was a Cameroonian party, but David was friends with the person who was celebrating the birthday. So
He was my classmate.
oh yeah, he was David's classmate. So David came for the party. Mind you, guys, Cameroonians were always throwing parties and we're always dancing, but David never showed up. How do I know this? Because other people from other countries like Haiti, Congolese, there's so many Congolese at our Cameroonian parties. We're the ones always throwing parties.
You don't see no
But
Togolese.
David was never. Let's just say no to.
Let me tell you, she showed up all raggedy. This is not, what is it called? What are those fairy tale thing called? This is none of those. She showed up with braids on her.
Cornrows.
Whatever those things was.
Had lasted for 2 weeks. And
Those
it's
cornrows
raggedy.
look like they needed to be gone, a year ago.
I just showed up I wasn't dressed for the party. I just came to drop off what I made, the food that I cooked. So I was just like in the midst of.
She
trying
was
to
not
get
alone.
things.
She
Yeah.
was not alone.
I
She
was
came
with
with
a
her friend.
friend.
Yeah, they both look exactly the same with the same hair and everything. I'm coming for both of you guys.
So when I came to drop off the food, there were people already there for the party. And I saw David. Mind you, I know him from school. So I was like, what? This guy's coming for a party? That's strange because it's the first time I saw him in any Cameroonian party. How did I know? Because I saw other people, Congolese people that attend our parties, and then David was there. I was like, whatever.
I brought my group of friends. I went there with some of my friends. I was debating whether I should actually go to that party or not. I was really debating.
Yeah, so we dropped off the food, my friend and I, and we went back home to get ready for the party. So I guess you guys were there, relaxing and whatever. And then we got ready and came back. When we came back, your girl was all glammed up. From the raggedy cornrows to a whole wig and outfit, and then when we came, the party had already started. People already ate, so it was like at the point where it was just dancing.
I didn't eat. When they drop off the food and they left, there's always two sides to every story. Two sides, okay? When they drop off the food, we were there on our own. You know, Cameroon people, they were in their own little circle. I came with my friends. Me and my friends, we were like doing our little own thing. Like moving straight out of that,
we showed up. My friend and
she showed up.
Yeah, so when we got there, everyone already ate and people were dancing already. So we just got in and got right straight into the dance.
Oh, they got in and started screaming. They did not walk in all classy, you know, flipping head kind of a thing. No. See, they got in with the scream.
It's please. Don't ever do that again. Okay.
That's how they walked in. That's exactly how they walked in.
We came in and we were ready to start dancing because that's the funnest. Like that's why I go for parties, just to dance and relieve some stress and sweat, you know. So we started dancing. And
I was not paying attention to anybody.
No one asked you if you're paying attention.
It's fine. I know they came in, but I wasn't watching.
No one even cared.
That's fine.
Okay.
I just gotta put it out there. I wasn't watching. But let me tell you this though. Whoo! They were dancing. When I say dancing, it was not clean. It was not clean.
Question for you.
Yes.
You weren't watching.
Hey.
But they were dancing.
They were dancing.
How is that even?
I was watching.
How does that make that make sense?
Okay.
Make it make sense.
I was talking to my friends. Right. They got my attention and said, "Look," you know what I'm saying? They said, "Look." So I turned around. I wanted to see what the commission was about, you know. And it was just these two girls dancing.
Oga here will not dance with anybody. How did I know? He will not. And the thing is, see, let's be honest. You don't come to our party and then you want to do shakara for anybody.
Keep in mind, she didn't even try to come and get me. She got my friends, but she didn't come and try to get me.
David stood up. David knows how to dance very well, and he knew what he was doing because he got up and he was doing all the things, doing this, doing. I swear, in one corner, he didn't want to be close to anyone.
But I was dancing for my friends.
No problem, but the dance floor everyone was together. David was on his own. So I was like, okay. I was like, you're having fun. That to me, he was having fun. There was no need going to pull him in. If you wanted to blend with somebody, if you can actually dance like that, might as well socialize. You'll not come and stay on one corner.
Let me say my side of the story. The reason why I went there in the first place is to support my friend because it was his birthday. So during all of those process and all of those party, when it was like what, midnight? Midnight or 1 o'clock?
1 a.m.
1 a.m. in the morning. 1 a.m. in the morning. We still haven't talked to each other.
We haven't danced. We haven't talked to each other. Nothing.
Or anything.
But I spoke with both his friends and danced with both of them.
I started watching The Room, you know. It's something that I do everywhere.
Instead of coming to have fun and support your friend, you come with your FBI spirit as always, surveilling the entire room.
Moving forward, the cop showed up, the music got turned low, and her mood disappeared. So I went down, and I sat there, and I was asking her questions about, you know,
why am I so quiet?
Yeah.
Why do I look down. I was just like, oh, the music went down, because when the cops came in, when the cops showed up, they had to reduce the volume, and the cops said, yeah, you guys can continue partying, but just bring the volume down, because some of the neighbors were complaining.
Mm-hmm.
So when the music went down, my spirit went down. So that's when David showed up, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
So I went there to see if I can cheer up her mood, tell her, you know, the music's still playing, you know, it's not low, you know, you can get up, we can dance. She said, no. So a few minutes later, after a few little words of hey, what was that? After convincing her a few times, you know, she said, okay, fine, whatever.
All right.
So she got up, and I wasn't into a bunch of
we danced for a few minutes.
yes.
And
You trying to cut it short because you know what I was going to say. You know what I was going to say.
Wait. We danced for a few minutes, and my spirit was still low, and then we went and sat down.
My spirit was. So we sat down, we started talking. I'm like, okay, what you have going on tonight? Why you still here? Well, she said she is traveling in a few hours. Keep in mind, it was what, 2 a.m. in the morning?
Around 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning, and she's traveling. She's driving 9 hours. So she told me that she was going to drive 9 hours, and 3 hours, and she haven't slept yet.
Yeah.
And I said, "Why are you still doing here?"
And I was like, I have to go home, take a power nap, like an hour, 30 minutes, pack my bag, and I have to get on the road. So I'm just trying to regain my strength, because I was so tired. Like the whole day, that day I was busy cooking, and then came to the party and I was dancing, and now reality, I have to drive 9 hours to go somewhere.
So that was Sunday morning, actually. So the party was a Saturday, and we're not in the Sunday morning. 2 a.m. in the morning, she said she had to drive that Sunday, you know, and then for 9 hours. And she said no one was going with her. She said no one was going. I said, what?
No. I didn't say no one. You're like, are you going with someone? And I said, no, I'm driving by myself. You asked. I didn't give out that information.
Okay, that's fine. I asked, right? And she said no one was going with her. I said, what?
And then he was like,
no.
Do you need company?
No, I said I didn't feel comfortable with that, because you look tired and you're not going to get enough sleep, and driving 9 hours, it's not good. So I was like,
it was an emergency. I couldn't. I had to be there.
So I didn't ask too much question as to what it was, right? I know I had school in the morning, you know, and if my teacher would have found out about this, you know, that would have been F for the rest of the day, you know.
I pray your teacher watch this, because
I hope he does not.
I was supposed to leave on Monday. No, on Sunday. And then get back Monday evening.
Right.
Because I had to come back to school. So I only had Monday off, and I'd already talked to my teachers about it. But David was
I didn't talk to anybody. I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't planning on it at all. And I was like, I offered to come. I didn't say, can I come? I say, okay, I'll go with you. I didn't ask. I just said, I will go with you. She thought I was joking.
I was like, sure.
No, she actually thought I was joking. You didn't say sure at first.
I think I agreed. I was like, are you serious?
Yes. She said, are you serious?
He said, yeah.
Yes, I'm like, serious.
Okay, because mind you, at that time, I was exhausted. I was tired. I didn't even care. I was like, if he's going to kill me on the road, fine. But I needed someone to drive. Like, I was so tired. So I was like, it'll be good company. What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen?
So she took a chance.
We're going on Sunday and coming back Monday. Whatever is gonna happen, fine. But for now, I need the help.
I emailed my teacher and say I'm not going to show up to school that morning, but I will be there on Tuesday. There was a reason as to why I had to specify the day that I'm going to come back. So I told my teacher I will be there on Tuesday, and then I emailed and I took a picture because I was part of this program. So I took a picture and I told her I'm ready to go. So I needed to get more information. So I went to my friend and I asked a little bit, few questions
While I
about
went
her.
to take my power nap and pack my
Right.
small hand luggage,
I was
he
gathering
was
some
out there
information.
snooping.
I was gathering some information, you know. I didn't go to sleep. I needed time for this information to sink in.
Okay.
So I got my information, and it was what, 4 o'clock,
4.
and she showed up, and
Yeah.
she's still surprised that I was still there.
Right. Yeah, I was showing up. I had to come pick him up at his friend's place where the party was.
Mm-hmm.
So I was, after I got there, when I got there, I called you because you gave me your number, right? I called him. I'm like, I'm outside. Do you know when it's still a dream? I'm like, is he serious? And then, mind you, I'm like, what am I even going to with a stranger? But at that time, you know, when your mind is like, at this point, I don't care. My safety is most important. But then, the safety of me getting in an accident because I'm tired, or the safety of me driving 8 hours with a stranger and not even knowing what this guy can do to me. I was like, okay, I had to pick one.
Let's
It's
put
like
it
the
out there.
devil and the deep blue sea.
When she came and picked me up, I said I'll drive. Right?
No,
she drive.
No,
she started driving.
I told you I was gonna drive, and then when I feel tired, because I had taken a nap,
right?
So I was like, I rested for about an hour. You can rest while we drive. Ogaye did not want to sleep.
I could have closed my eyes. I don't know who I was driving with. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to close my eyes, and you know, this is all I see before I wake up, and I'm like, Lord Jesus, what happened to me?
Anyway, so we got on the road. I think we stopped by, put gas, and then we started driving.
She had a little thing about the gas too. I said I would pay for the gas, and she was not okay with it.
Mm-hmm. I refused.
I still went ahead and paid for the gas.
Well, that was like
the whole trip.
When we drove for like
we
5
drove
hours
for all
and
the
then
gas.
You paid for gas.
Mhm. Yeah, we drove for 5
David
hours.
David was just in my face, okay, talking about, oh, I want to. I'm like, whether you were here or not, I was still going to pay for this gas. So
right, it would make me feel really uncomfortable. You know, I am already present. I am just speaking from my side. I would have been very, very.
For me, it's like he's offering to help. Now I'm asking him to pay. It's just like
right. And for me, is if she pays, you know, I would be so comfortable. I would rather walk back.
And then, guess you remember what happened on our way? It was so raining when we drove about 3 hours 30 minutes in, and we got to this city where we saw a guy under the rain. And at that time, I think you were driving.
I was driving.
Yeah.
At that time.
He was driving, so he was like, let's pick this guy up. I'm like, stranger.
And another stranger.
And I'm that type of person too. So I was like, okay, fine, let's pick. What's the worst that can happen?
Right.
And this guy got in the car, and whew, I think he was drunk. He had a hangover or what, and he was sitting. It was the seat was wet, and we had to go drop him off like 20 minutes
off our road,
right.
off the road.
And I was just like,
it added more time to our trip. Yep.
But it was nice.
It was nice because really he was walking like right on the highway. I said, let's pick him up off the side of the road, you know, before anything happened to him.
I think those are one of the things that I just like. I started feeling comfortable after that because I was like, if you can think to help someone, to be nice to someone, first you're nice to me. Like I said in our intro video, David is very nice, and that's how we met, through your kindness. We wanted to help since I was tired. And then on top of the helping, he still wanted to help someone else. So I was like, okay, that's when I loosened up. And then we started talking throughout. Might as well make it easy for both of us.
After we dropped off that guy, we started playing music in the car, and we both just sing the rest. We didn't sleep. Let's just put it that way. We didn't sleep for that whole 9 hours. We just we sang. And then we talk a little
karaoke,
bit. Right.
Like we turn off the music and we challenge each other to sing. That's something we have in common, music. Right. So it was just very nice to see someone that likes to sing next to each other.
So it was just a nice trip all the way down there. And we got there to the destination,
yeah.
right? To the destination. And I met two scary people, you know. Let's just put it down. Two scary people, they both gang up on me right away. Who are you?
Right.
Like, who are you?
And then I remember because we were actually going, and I met I was actually going to see my family,
Yeah.
kind of. So he met my brothers. Those are the scary people that he's talking about.
I can't remember who, but it was one of someone who said, "What is your intention
Oh
here?"
yeah, that was my sister.
Yes. What is your
What-
intention with you with my sister? You know, I was like,
No, she was like, Gillian, is that your boyfriend? I'm like, ah.
no, that's not how it came
No,
to me.
that's how she spoke to me first. She was like, Gillian, is that your boyfriend? I'm like, ah, it's not my boyfriend. No, we're just friends. We actually just met yesterday. She was like, and then she was like, you guys met yesterday, so you guys cannot be boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm like, no, please, I'm not. See, he's just dropping me off and that's it. And then she came up to you and she's like, are you interested? That was her question.
She said, "Are you interested?" Throughout the trip, it was more like, you know, I'm helping out someone. But once we got on the trip, you know, we were driving and we were both doing the same thing. You know, found out that we have a lot of stuff in common.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like, she's cool. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's someone I can hang out with. You know,
Hang out with?
someone I can hang out with. She cool. You know. We like the same thing. I didn't have to like be shy or show a little bit of kind of a thing. So I answered by saying, I am not gonna lie, I am interested. I am interested.
And that took me by surprise because I was in the living room when he said that.
Right.
And then in my head, I was just like, They never just offer to help someone for free. I swear. I was like,
I did say
you
I am
better just
interested,
check-
but right now we are just friends.
yes.
Right now we're
and then
just
I was
friends.
just looking at him and like, so that's what you wanted to I was like,
That
so
wasn't her
that's-
thinking. She's
that's
like,
what- No, babe. You know. I was like, so that's why you want. In my heart, though, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, so that's why he wanted to help me. You met the wrong person. So before we wrap up this video, because it is very, very long,
Right.
let's leave it at where we met, and then we can continue because it's a whole journey. Remember, we were on a journey, so we will probably do a part 2, but now let's just leave it at us driving 9 hours. We can talk about the 9 hours back.
Right.
So 9 hours there, we met. I did what I had to do. He met some of my family members,
Right.
and then we went out to eat the day we were about to leave. We went out to eat with a friend, and
Something else happened, which we will cover in the next one.
yes,
In the part 2.
something very, very,
part 2.
very. I don't know. I still don't have the full information till today. You see, David FBI. All of us will find out in the next video because
No,
you
we
have
won't.
to tell. No, you have.
I am not going to. I didn't tell you all these years. Why would I tell you now?
We will all find out. We will put David on the spot. Let him tell us exactly what went down because
A lot of stuff. Few
Yes.
stuff happened when we were down there visiting her family, and then a few stuff happened on the way back.
Right.
And a few stuff happened after that before we even started dating.
Right. Mind you, all this while we're just
friends.
Yes.
We're just friends.
So, yeah, we met at a party, and that's where everything started officially.
Officially.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
So-
where we met, but not when we started dating.
Right.
So, I think that's about it.
That's about it
So,
for now.
You guys stay tuned for part 2. I hope you like part 1 of how we met.
If you enjoyed this story time, please let us know if you want to find out what happened.
No.
Because I want to find out. I am seriously honest. let all of us, let's gang up against David in the comment section. Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened, so he can tell us in part 2.
Let's not start a hashtag. Tell us what happened, David.
Hashtag tell us what happened, David, in the comment section. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like the video.
I don't know how many. No.
Like the video, comment. Please subscribe to our channel. Please, when you watch the video, just hit the subscribe button. If it's red, that means you're not doing something. It has to be black, okay? So
thank you guys again for watching,
and we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye.